Every day I wake up, wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Loren LoRosa is here. And we got a special guest in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, indeed.
Wale!
What's up?
Good morning.
What's up, sir?
Good morning,
How you
everybody.
feeling?
I am exhausted. I just got off stage with Leon in D.C. and we drove straight here. So, yeah, I'm a little tired.
What year is this for you, Wale? How long you been in the game?
It's like either like 14, 13, something like that.
Yeah, 13, 14. What album? This is what, 7?
This is my 8th album.
Eighth album.
But then you got to remember the mixtapes
mixtapes
and
and
the MMG compilations. So it's a lot.
So all of that music and to have delivered your best body of work, how does that feel?
I mean, it's up for debate if it's my best body. I think it is, but
Nah, it's your best
a
body.
lot of people's been saying that. And a lot of people like to say, "Oh, it's top 3" because they don't want to jump the gun. But it's good because it's like I know the artist that I am. I know what I'm capable of, and in a weird way, this is kind of my first album because, my first album Dolo, because you gotta remember Attention Deficit. I was with Mark. Like I was just kind of following doing what I was told. Mm-hmm. Then the MMG stuff, I was really on my own, but it was in a group, so it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying. So it feels like my first one. You know what I'm saying? It feels like an introduction to a lot of people. Like if you listen to Belly, it feels like like if somebody was like, "Yo, where Wale from? Or what is he? What he about?" You hear Belly, and you'd be like, "Oh," you know what I'm saying? So I'm having a lot of moments where a new listener could come in.
And I hate to say it, whoever the woman is that broke your heart, thank you, man.
Oh my God.
Why you say it like that?
Thank you. No, thank you,
So what
man.
make you think that a woman? What make you think a woman broke my heart?
Me?
Well, both we can let's
I'm just listening to the album, like conundrum stuff.
But you got to tell me what make you like what.
Well, for me, it always feel like when you get to a certain point in a relationship where you feel like you falling too hard, you like fall back a little bit. Even before this album, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what?
That's a fair assessment. That's like through the music. That's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
I feel that off the first song, Conundrum, and throughout the whole album. It's like you want to be in a relationship. Like your mother is even stressing, like, "Yo, Wale, when you gonna get married?"
I think it feels good to be loved. Like it really do. Like when you really trying to like boss up and do your thing and like boss up, it really do feel good to be loved. But then sometimes it's a matter of like who how can you mesh with somebody with this like lifestyle, like but just like, oh, you got to get up and go and stuff like that, like, you know what I'm saying. And Conundrum, I mean, that ain't nothing but like me having a self-realization of like, damn, like I really got, it take a lot for me to like to reheat this hot, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's like, you know what I'm saying, like I accept whatever this is with some bread quick, but do you love me? Not for real, do you love me? Damn. Well, this is quite a conundrum because I don't love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is these awkward situations because it's like I'm not a sloppy dude. Like I don't be moving around. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm messing with somebody, like it's, you know what I'm saying. But I also can realize like within the past like 5 years, like I like one of my exes told me that I'm just like, you're so cold. What's wrong with like why are you so cold? I'm like, I really can't put my like finger on that. I really don't know. Like. But again, and over time I realized like, yo, when you in your art, it's sometimes hard to see anything but that. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna lose people in your life that because they don't understand. I know you know like, bruh, TV, film, all that. Like, it's hard to like when you lock in. You know, it's hard to like have that. You know what I'm saying? Like even if your partner giving you space or whatever, like. When, you know, it's like, bro, when you locked into the thing. Like, when I'm working on the film stuff I'm working on, and I'm like really in that flow state for like, which could last for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I'm not in that. You know what I'm saying?
You can't be mentally present in the relationship because
Wale, you've been up here 9 times. This is the same sentiment you have every time talking about a same young lady that you would not you work too
It's
much.
not, it's
How you
not the
think
same.
it's the same young
It's not the
lady?
same.
I'm not saying it's the same young lady, but it's the same sentiment
These
that
are
you
the
have
pro-
with every relationship.
And
But
these are the
watching
problems. These are the problems.
And watching us though, it felt like you found a person
There you
because
go.
she's just as famous that you could balance it with.
There you go.
And you was into it,
So
but then you
it can happen. No, but watching us is his own part. Like it ain't in on the sad note. We in Vegas. We in Paris. It ain't in on the bad note. So I think this is more optimistic. I'm my outlook on it, the whole like is more optimistic on this project because I'm a little bit more optimistic in the idea of it.
Okay. So the name of the album is Everything Is a Lot.
Yeah.
Does that describe where you are mentally?
You see that Shook One book right there?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I remember like reading it on tour and like, bruh, like the levity of like everything is just crazy right now. And it's like the way we desensitized for everything is nuts. Like 5 years ago, we would never say like, oh, we're gonna have a pandemic and we're gonna have Trump gonna be back. There's gonna be National Guard. Like I just left DC. There's National Guard like in front of places I grew up at. You know, that's one. And then two is like, you know, I'm this weird anomaly in the industry, whereas I'm from this place that I'm the only person really in the black spaces in the industry, and it's like I'm dolo, like for real, like navigating through it, and everybody know by now, like I'm not cliquey, I don't really mingle, I be in and out the spot, I'm a blur, so it's like, you know, everything is a lot, like this is who I am, this is the good, the bad, the imperfect. Wow, we all literally like trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
It don't matter what your tax bracket is. We all literally trying to figure it out because, especially the black people, we don't know what's gonna happen for real, and we know like certain people playing in our face. So it's like the levity of how much all of that is, and still like me personally trying to navigate through life, like relationships. Where do I want to move? I would love to move back to DC, but it's too heavy. It's too much.
Yeah.
I can't even go get my mom some groceries because it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just the levity of all of it. It's just it's a lot.
What song on this album felt the hardest for you to record emotionally?
Probably Survive, because like I never talk about it. Like, but there was definitely like a rewiring of my brain, like right after Ambition, my cousin died the day after his first born was born.
Sorry.
And I was really trying to weave a lot of that, like, you know, like make sense of it, because it just seemed so I really was going through a thing still to this day, but I never mentioned it on record. And then my little man Roques, you know, that's my man Squirrel. Oh, Squirrel not here. Squirrel outside, but yeah, that's A-Town, that's his uncle. But, you know, like I spent a lot of time with Roques. Like I really liked, you know what I mean? Like, how old was Roques? Like 17, right? 16. And, you know, I had him on my hip. And, you know, I'm actually learning from him, he learning from me. I had him, like the last thing you hear on For Lauren 2 is his voice. He'd be like, for the city though. And I remember, the song's called Beverly Boulevard, and I remember just riding around Beverly Boulevard. This is a nigga from the trenches, like super duper, you know what I'm saying, young, and he's just like looking how like, and I'm just like, you know, when you bring people around that don't be around, like people you might have grown up with, you bring them to like the nice hotels or whatever, and it kind of gets you back excited, because we probably used to it, and it's not like that. I was feeling all them feelings, like, so we had a great connection. And then, you know, he got killed like a couple months after, you know, and it's just like, and that's not the first time that happened, but it's like, I don't be talking about that in interviews, I don't talk about it in songs, because it's just like, that joint, it'd be too crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? So I address it and Survive. And it's like, I'm just giving the people like, bruh, this is why you might see me, and I'm not like the most jovial, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, and that's nonstop. I lost like so many people. And then even like Nip, like bruh, like he's an artist to most people, but that's somebody we talk and text. It ain't there's nothing, nobody can convince me that it's normal to be like coming home one day and looking at the dude you was texting just yesterday and got songs with dying on Instagram.
Word is born.
Nobody
Word.
like it's so, but the fans desensitized because it's all chaos and whatever, but like, you know, I read Nip text, like our texts, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember this is what really sparked that song. Like like there was a media person that we was both in a bad place with, and we was texting, and he was like, "Yo, they don't know what it's like to pay for caskets and grieving mothers that you don't even know, but you a pillar to the general. They don't know. They don't like people don't know. They think it's just like, oh yeah, Lotus Flower Bond. Da, da, da. Nah, man, I got a lot to carry from where I'm from because they look to me for a lot of that, and I try to be a hope for them. So like you seeing your man's die literally on a joint. You seeing like I got like 15 records with ghosts. You know what I'm saying? That ain't like that do something to your brain.
Yeah.
And then when you really know like what happened, and then put you in a position of like, you know what I'm saying? So Survive was like I had to take it there. That's the first time in my career I really talked about that other side of what I got to deal with.
And what about Blanco? Blanco is
I
a little deep too.
I don't think people crack the code on Blanco. Like that's another thing I learned on this media run is like, oh, like y'all listen to music different now. Like I go to these plays. I did 92Q, and I forgot what song we was talking about. I think it might have even been Blanco, and like they was like, yeah, it's about just drinking. No, this is about like really avoidant personality disorder. This is about knowing you gotta do this, but you struggle with it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go in this room and da-da-da. And like I ain't never I can be in any room, I can handle it, but it's also like what I gotta do to get me there. To get me there because it's like you always performing. You always performing because if you're not happy enough, I'm sure everybody been, because we all on TV and radio, like, are you okay? You're not happy. Why you not happy? Like, oh, I'm supposed to be the entertainment
all the time.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, that's what they assume.
and that's draining. Like, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing this a minute. Like, we like they're gonna be like we a dickhead sometimes, but it's like dog, like, no, I'm just actually just decompressing and I'm here.
Yeah.
So in these Hollywood spaces, if I'm not like that, they're gonna say I'm whatever the narrative is. So let me get a little bit lit, like, so I can kind of like get through it. It's kind of like that, and then also like the being alone. Like I spent so much time by myself making this album. Is like that's what it is. Like I had to take myself to these places.
You still
You know
love
what's
it
crazy,
though?
though?
You still love it though? Do you still?
Yeah, I love it. I almost wonder if the juice is worth the squeeze though lately. You know what I'm saying?
To break that down, so you love the music, but you don't love the.
Like it's just like it gets a little frustrating sometimes when I just know that like certain people at the level that we at, they don't gotta do nothing, and I just like I do my work all the time, and it's cool. Like sometimes it's actually fun, like to see y'all, cause I ain't seen y'all in a minute, so I do feel like kick it, like, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes it spark ideas with me, but like, man, media is different now. Like they might backdoor you in the interview and clickbait you and make you look crazy. Like I be wondering if the juice is worth the squeeze, cause I like rapping. I'm like, man, I got money. I'm cool. I could just make songs and just send text them out. Like so. You know, I still love the art. I love writing, love making music. But like everything that I gotta do to even get my music heard is a little frustrating because I've been consistent for so long. And most people, when they consistent for this long, it ain't no question.
I seen you on the press run, and I seen how you.
Some water. Yeah.
Get some
Can
water.
we get some water for him? I seen you on the press run, and I see how you. Feels like a lot of times you're like, yo, I'm over this. But then when I seen you at Hampton Homecoming, Loren was with me actually. and I just see your reaction when the crowd and you're performing. It's a different feeling. It's a different look.
And that's when you have the music versus music business. The Hampton joint was really just like, damn, oh, Envy, what's up? Da, 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 da. But even now, like, you ain't, like, it ain't that, because it's like, yo, okay, another
Different
Monday.
sound.
It's business.
None of y'all ain't nobody but Tupac and Michael Jackson could walk in this door to impress nobody in here.
That ain't true.
Yeah,
That's a
all right.
motherfucking
Y'all can't,
lie.
y'all not impressed.
No,
Like,
that ain't true.
y'all not impressed. Like, y'all.
Wale, you're a liar.
What's your
I'm
job?
texting you
No.
all year. I'm like, yo, you
And
ain't.
I've
I'm
been
like,
looking
I know. I just said
forward to it.
impressed. Y'all not impressed. Like, y'all. This
He
is
just
work.
told you that this is probably your
Nah.
best album.
you
that
hear
first
it?
project
What I'm
you
saying is like nobody gonna come in here and y'all be like, oh, wow. That's what I'm saying. Like, not like I ain't do my big one. Like, but like y'all, this is work. You know what I'm saying?
This is
That-
work,
you
but
know,
Y'all not letting me land.
Okay.
The Hampton joint was like more like real, like, yo, like, this is black love. This is like, this is music. This is more of a music business setting right now. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, I ain't never, these niggas know you. I never met you before. I wanted to meet you. You right from down the street from where I'm from. I grew up listening to you, not to call you old, you know, because you ain't that old.
But you just like gave me a hard time on your ascension, during your ascension. But
Yeah,
the
see,
only-
good.
Come on,
Yeah.
Wale,
Yeah,
come
Shorty,
on.
what's up? Yeah.
no, listen. No, it's a blur. It's a blur. I don't really remember, like, you know, but
Right.
but I'm just saying, like, again, you was doing what you like.
Yeah,
comedian,
your jokes is joke show, but still, like, but I
You
did
remember
reach
the
out
joke?
to you when I seen him in the movie.
Hold
I
on,
seen he
you
did the
remember
joint with Mark Wahlberg. I'm like, yo, shit, Wale got a dope ass part.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, Jake
Y'all was
Gyllenhaal.
probably racist
I
a
hit
little
you.
bit.
Now the racist
They
old
all
white
look
boys
the
looking
same.
like.
Nah, they don't all look the same, yo. But nah, I fuck with you.
Nah, no, but my thing is, like, I don't even harbor none of that no more. I just had to say that because, like, the Virgo on me, that shit was like, say it.
But what was
Yeah.
the joke though, Wale?
I don't
You
even remember. That's what I'm saying.
Yo,
She confused you with Ace
I don't
Hood or
remember.
something?
hell no, I could never do that. I could never do
Then you
that.
had well, it don't matter no more. Like, it never. Like, I don't even. I just had to say it because I never met you.
All right,
But
cool. But I love you.
Thank you. I appreciate
and
it.
at the same time, I still talk about everybody. It's just, you know, just funny
you
shit
got
that be
it. The
happening.
game is the game at
But
this point.
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've. That's one thing I've definitely learned. Like, post COVID, like, the game is the game.
Do you remember the joke, Jack?
No, I
He wanna hit it.
I
He trying to
don't.
find. He trying to pull it. He trying to bring it up.
Yeah, yo, nah, I don't remember.
No, I do want to go back to something Jess said though about the Blanco record though, because you say, you know, trying to ease my mind, trying to ease my mind, trying to free my mind. Got a threesome with these demons, and I need some time, right? And I always think about, you know, when they have artists, the writer will be alcohol or anything else. Do you think that people should maybe say, hey, let's try something else? Maybe have a.
I mean, I can't speak for
therapist
everybody
there or
else. I can't think. Well, I always say that I think
Somebody to do some meditation before.
record deals should come with like like access to a therapist. Like, we make labels a lot of money, you know, and a lot of these kids is coming from super traumatic. They don't even know how much trauma they have in them, and just navigating through this industry, like, you gonna need it because, like, bro, look how many talented artists we lose young because they're just getting thrust into this. So, you know, I definitely think we need to have some type of mental health, like union with rappers or musicians, and it should be free too.
They got to be willing to do it though.
Duke Ellington, and that's Chappelle. That's where he went to high school. And like Johnny Gill, like, it's an art school in DC, and it's like now Taraji did something. She has a wellness thing that she doing in the DMV. And they literally got a entertainment psychologist in the school, and I'm like, I think that's so fascinating because it's like, I always wonder, what if I had some type of some of this knowledge before? I probably would have carried them when I was in high school.
Early on, you wouldn't have went because I don't think
No,
we
but
understood
that
it the
in
same.
school. It's in school, so it's like you got to take that joint like you got to take math.
Oh, so you gotta take it.
Yeah.
Social emotional learning.
And he told me, and like, I was just, you know, I was doing the principal for the day thing, and I was just sitting in, and he was talking about stuff. He was like, yeah, you know, a lot of times when you performing 3 times. You're performing for yourself, you're performing on stage, and then you're also performing for the people that need you to be a certain way when the show is over. Like, it don't stop. And he's like, that can cause a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? So once I heard that, me just sitting in the class, I'm like, this is a very, very interesting like thing that's necessary. And then I'm talking to some of the kids, and I'm like, what makes y'all nervous? What makes y'all? And all of it was, and he's just like, but they like Gen Alpha, right? In high school right now, is that still Gen Z or is Alpha?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
Well, I'm trying to learn how they operate. You know, and they're like, a lot of it is the pressure of school. You know what I'm saying? The pressure of like playing their instrument or doing that, like, cause it's an art school. The pressure of getting into college. You know what I'm saying? So it's just interesting to just see how that joint, how much, like, people be thinking like, well, some people use mental health as like a hook to get something, but like when, that's why, you know, Charlamagne always been an inspiration to me, because like I feel like kind of Trojan horse the whole like mental health, like, you know what I'm saying? And I applied it to like music and why I'm feeling like how I'm feeling, and why I came in the game as an extrovert, but now it's like I'd rather be by myself, you know what I'm saying? These are all things that I really couldn't figure out. So I just feel like it's a good thing that like, if we had a little bit, they don't have to go, but it should be readily available. Cause like they need somebody to call, man. Like you can't call your friends from your neighborhood no more, because they kind of look at you as even if they love you, they look at you different.
Do you have somebody to call though? Do you speak to a therapist or somebody
We
to
try,
talk?
like, bro, I saw one of the first bills I got from this one. I'm like,
so you have, so it's good.
And then he wasn't even available. I'm like, dog, you just made me cry on this couch, bro. Like, where you go?
And then left me.
You know what I'm saying? You on the Barbra Streisand or something, like you moving around. So that's one thing that I will say, like when it comes to that therapy world, is I think it's a little bit even more difficult when you're somebody that be on TV or that's well known. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, it's a look that everybody give you, like that, you know, oh, it's getting in the fan territory, so you don't
But you
want.
feel comfortable talking, because that would be difficult, feeling comfortable as a celebrity to talk to somebody and knowing that he's going to keep your moments to himself.
That's the thing I'm still trying to find. Like, I'm still trying to find it. Like sometimes I think it needs to be the exact opposite, like a white woman, or like
doesn't know you, or doesn't know them.
because then it's just logically putting things together. Or then sometimes I need, maybe it's a black man so he understands the plight. So it's just it's like a thing that I'm like trying to figure out still.
You got to put together a team. Like you can't just have one. That's something I learned. You can't just have one.
I learned that in the acting world, like you have to have different coaches, like to get your best. So I get what you mean, like different, like just to like to get everything in one place. I take that from there, you know what I'm saying?
I'll be confused, and I got to talk to you, and then I got to explain to her what I just told you. And
Because like
I think the worst part about the therapy process is, damn, y'all ain't do me like Fat Joe. Y'all let me talk.
damn, stab at you.
Nah, for real, nigga, let me talk. But like, I think the most intense part of therapy is like finding one, and then like that, because that first, like you gotta do that session where you unpack so much, and it bring you to a crate, like it bring you like down. And it's like, man, I can't do this again. This one didn't work. I can't do this again. Like, this one was too expensive. I can't do this again. So that probably runs more people off than anything else, I think.
On Power and Problems, you said you feel like therapy is extortion.
Yeah. That therapy talk shit. The
yes.
therapy talk shit feel like backdoor extortion. You thinking you all healed, but you've gone healed. You back on that. Never mind. Go back on that block list. You back on that block list. You back on that block list. Cause me, y'all can be anything. Me, I gotta be cautious.
Right.
And I'm on this. I'd rather be single than double cross shit. Cause that's what it is. You got like, my power is being able to be alone.
Right.
But my problem is being alone. The last 3 months of the album, I was in my little penthouse, pacing, fucking all types of Mr. Child's bags all around. Like I'm all the way in it, just trying to get everything out of my body, everything out of my mind and my heart, just going for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that lonely thing is a real thing, bro. Like, everybody want to fake kick it with me outside, but like, bro, like the real thing, when it all boils down to it, like, who's around? My family, all my family in DC. I'm in LA. I'm like, where you gonna find real? I always talk to Black Thought about this. I'm like, yo, like comedians, actors to some extent, they hate on each other too, but like comedians, actors, athletes, there's always community. Hip hop don't got no community. Everybody for themselves. Everybody with no community. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But you didn't have community when you was with
MMG.
Maybach, MMG?
that's I wouldn't consider that community. That's a crew. Just like you have your friends or whatever. Like, you can't. Y'all might not have the same interests. You know what I'm saying? Like, so community comes when y'all have the same interests. Y'all have the same like somewhat idiosyncrasies, and like you got the same thing. Like y'all all the kind of guy that like, oh, we all play the trombone, or we all do comedy. In comedy, you'll see like 5. You'll see Donnell with Dave. You'll see 4 other comedians helping them like craft the thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not really like that in hip hop. Like,
But they all came up together though. Like I always wonder, like even when I look at y'all from the old XXL freshman cover list, like even those people, y'all didn't build something there.
nah.
Damn.
But you don't really talk to people like that, Wale. Like you
I didn't. Nah, that was
You're
just, we
introverted a
talking about. I came in extrovert. I was ready to talk to everybody. But I got a philosophy or like a conspiracy that I think like around anywhere from 6 to like 9 years. By that bubble, something traumatic happens to every single person in this industry, entertainment, that changes you one way or another. It might make you more optimistic. You know what I'm saying?
What was that for you? You remember what it was?
Yeah.
What was it?
Maybe around the time Shine dropped, I just had my daughter, and I was at her naming ceremony, and I found out I got backdoored on like $3 million at my child's naming ceremony. So I remember storming out on the phone because I signed something that was supposed to be something. Scooter Braun management, and then it ended up doing like a breach for something, like a loophole, and I realized that the lawyer was in on it. Like it was a whole thing, and that changed me.
Who was you signed to? Like who managed?
It was just a man. I don't even know if I'm allowed. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a lot. I was going
you
through.
not trust people.
Yeah.
And then you got the news while you were
at
attending your baby girls.
And I remember I was on, literally when Zala was born, like I'm literally like in the hospital, like I remember my baby mother was like grabbing her arms, push, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and
wow.
I'm literally looking at my phone, and I'm like on Shade Room for not being able to attend this Barclays show.
Why was you on your phone during the labor, Wale?
In and out, man. There's some things out you don't want to see, but I was locked in.
During the birth.
I was
locked in. I was locked in. But I mean, like it's just like, oh, Wale doesn't attend his Barclays show. When it really is, it was an act of God clause in my contract that say, because we was due, and like just like that, like how ruthless it was. Like I'm bringing life into this world, and like seeing what that changed me.
Yeah.
When Lotus Flower Bomb dropped, I'm grateful for all the success, but like, I submitted the song, and when I heard it on iHeart every hour, 1 hour, stimulus package, right? My voice was pitched up. They made a couple changes, and I'm like, that changed me.
But it was a hit.
No, but it changed me, because like, how could you work on this song
Without
and
having
and
the
then like,
control that they had.
imagine you having a conversation with somebody, and it's like going to the world, and like you hear it on the radio, and it's like, why do I sound like a chipmunk?
It didn't sound like what it was when you finished.
And it just made me, again, to trust things and whatever. I mentioned it on Joe's show, like just even being like, yo, you about to get this award, and like you get up, and then like embarrassment and all of that. Like a lot of things changed me, like Complex leaking the conversation we had, even though I was lunching a little bit, but like, what company does that? Like we've all called a company and cursed them out. They don't post it, like things like that. Like kind of like,
I feel like everybody was against you.
I mean, coming from DC, there's nobody like. How could I not? Like there ain't nobody no OGs from DC was like, I'm gonna make sure they wasn't nobody to go to. So I did feel like that.
But man, Wale, we've had these conversations before off air, man. Happiness is a choice. Not discarding anything that you've ever been through, but happiness is a choice.
Absolutely.
And I always tell you, man, you got to look at how great a career you've had over the last
I thank God every day for the career.
Having right now.
Yeah.
When I look at this, and I haven't looked at this XL freshman class in a long time. Bro, there's only like one other person who's
I get it.
Still around.
I get it. I get it,
bro.
I don't want you to take it that I'm not happy because like I don't gotta go work and I don't gotta work in Popeyes. I don't gotta do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta do stuff that's, you know what I'm saying?
I understand.
It's not physically trying, but like right up here, like it do something to you. It do something to you because I put myself out there. I've been put out there for 15 years. So like, you know, I gotta.
You see on the album when I messed up top, I go low.
I get low.
Yeah.
You know
what
what I'm
else
saying?
do you want from me? That's really what
Yeah,
it is.
I mean,
You did
I promise you,
everything.
I probably got thicker skin than 90% of the population because what I've been through. I'm not like upset, but sometimes I like if you get 1,000 things thrown your way, like one of them going like mess with you. You know what I'm saying?
What's the perfect relationship with you between the industry and an artist like Wale? Like if it could go the way you think it would be, because what you're describing is people just being business as usual.
I just
get around.
Yeah, it's just be feeling weird. But I just in the perfect world, it's just like the art is the thing. Right now, everybody's saying I got one of the best albums of the year,
Easily.
and then I want it to be the best album of the 2020s. Then I want it to be one of the best albums of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like. That in a perfect world to be like that, but like so many other things come into play. Like we not, you know, an algorithm told y'all that Wale not good, like Wale not hot or Wale is this or whatever. An algorithm told you that. You know, an algorithm tells you that it plays the next song for you. You know what I'm saying? So I can't battle that. I had a decline. I had one of the biggest declines in like sales. Nothing tour wise changed, but I had the biggest decline in sales. When it went from physical to streaming, like it's just like everything. I stopped hitting 100 first week once it went to streaming. Cause
You should have hired bots like everybody else, and you should have.
That type of guy.
You know the game they playing.
That's why I start. That's why I start belly off. Where they say the stream's fake, the bots running this thing. Wait, I can't. I can't. You know, it's dead internet theory type shit going on. So it's like, I get it. Like, you know, I can't. But it's like. I can't even play that game. Like it's a. I feel like it's a slap in the face of Kool Herc and them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a slap in the face when you know. So
because when they play with your name and you say something, then they say you're emotional. But now you understand why you take it to heart so strong.
Because and then the other thing is like I know y'all favorite rappers for real. I know them, and I'm like, you think I'm just honest with all these guys, like a lot of these guys be just like they just be perping, like they not it ain't like that. I know you for real, so it do be frustrating because I'm not trying to be rah whatever, but I'm saying what I say. I'm honest. I tell you my life. A lot of people like just you know what I mean. So like I look at the industry a certain way. I look at how it is a certain way.
What did making this album teach you about yourself that you didn't know before?
Oh man. I took it to the limit, man. I just took it to the limit. Like my engineer, really, really, really good technical and like technical, but he don't got that thing that we all got. Like you know that thing. Like I'm doing like you listen to like Blanco or Cornerback. I'm doing 4-part harmonies because I'm like you know big Jodeci fan. I'm like there ain't no rappers doing no 4-part harmonies, and I can't even talk to him about callback. Get on up, you can sit down. D'Angelo, like I can't, because there's a thing, and I didn't realize how much it matters for the engineer to have that. You know what I'm saying? Because we was really having. I had to really teach him while I'm making the album. This been the hardest thing I've ever had to do, like creatively ever by a mile.
Wow.
In Mirror on the Benz, it's kind of like a letter to yourself, like you're talking to yourself, right? With you being so vulnerable and so honest, and you saying that like you don't take it as people, like you don't inherit the I'm emotional, I'm just honest.
Yeah.
Why did Wale feel like he needed
maybe I am emotional, like you know what I'm saying, but it's not without reason, though,
right?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm just saying, I feel like in this song, when I'm hearing you talk to yourself, I'm like, yes, I want him to do this often because I want more music, I want him out and about. But hearing you talk here and right now, it's kind of like you not letting things get you, but they are getting to you. So I'm wondering why you decided to put a record like this where you're kind of basically saying, I do need that uplifting sometimes. Because you've always said, I don't care what's going on, I just stay away from y'all.
could we just like, I mean, like it's just, you know, black women put me on to manifesting and all that. Like, so I just wanted to put it in a song form. Like that joint, that joint is really just for black men. That ain't for nobody else. Being on the Bands is for black men. Manifest. Like, I wasn't the biggest. I'm still not really big on it, but I'm like, if I'm gonna try it, let me do it in the form of a song. You know, and it's like I'm reminding myself who inspired everybody that's inspiring the youth. I won't toot my own horn. I'm just clearing it to you. I know you're just a mirror, but my fear is only you. Like I'm only scared of I'm only fearing myself and what I'm capable of. You know what I'm saying? So I just have to speak life into my career, because sometimes it do be feeling like I get left out of a lot of things that I'm not supposed to be left out of. So I got to remind myself, like, you deserve everything you do. They just want to get you in the mood. They going to try because it work right. Should have never stopped listening to you. And that's the inner child in me. Like, should have never stopped listening. I should have never stopped listening to the child, the kid that was bold enough to try to rap in DC and make it. Like that he's somewhere inside here. As jaded as I am, he's somewhere inside, and I'm trying to pull it out. I should have never stopped listening to you.
What made you stop listening to him? The noise of the industry?
I think we all stop listening to our inner child sometimes. It's like this game, failure or like not reaching your goals. You try to reroute things. You try man, okay, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do it that way. You know what I'm saying though? And sometimes when you do that, you lose your inner child. I hear comedians talk about it all the time. I hear rappers say it in other ways, or you can see it how they've lost their inner child, and this industry would do it to you. Like, it's not. Again, I'm grateful for where I'm at, but it's like playing Madden on like the hardest level, or playing any video game on the hardest level, and it get harder and harder every year.
Have you given up on seeing metric success? Because on Like I, you say this album ain't going platinum no matter how this shit get done. I mean, no matter how this shit is done. So.
Yeah, you see what's happening to me. You don't want to let it happen to us. So how deep I go into my work and how the goals I set for myself. Any man got his goals, whatever. Mine is like, you see how this joint is torturing me as an artist, as a man, as a person, as a father. Like, you see how it's torturing me. But you lift me up all these times, and I know I'm not at my best, but you don't want what's happening over here to break us down. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, the levity I talked about is heavy for you. I see you. I'm looking at Instagram, Twitter. I'm looking at TV. I'm listening to the radio. Like, I see what you're going through. I don't want it to happen to us. You know what I'm saying?
But there's also power in words. Why you don't say you going platinum?
If I'm talking, that's why it's honest. Like, because if I'm really talking
that's
to somebody,
how you feel.
If I'm really like, that song is like, yo, you coming home from the club and like she's like you can see that she's kind of over it. Like, and I'm like, yo, this ain't going platinum. No how? Like, it's a hyperbole for real. I think it can go platinum, but I'm just saying, like, yo, like, sorry, this ain't going platinum. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to do the impossible. And I'm losing my mind in the process. I'm losing my mind in the process. Yeah. So this ain't going platinum no matter what I do. But you know what I'm saying?
Do you think that's just a defense mechanism to manage your expectations or your disappointments?
But I mean, I understand the layer of the where we at right now. You know,
I wanted to know. We talk about you talk about friend groups and people that you can lean on, right? We talk about people to work with, like me, Charla, Jess, Loren. We don't hang out with each other outside of the show, but they are people that I can call upon if I have a problem, or they can give me advice. Do you have that in the industry with somebody you can say, yo, I need that, or what it is? Do you have that or no?
And that nigga be venting to me. Don't let that nigga fool you.
Nah.
Yeah, that nigga call me.
I said, I call you.
Oh, you said we don't hang out.
No, I said we don't hang out, but I said I call you.
If he needs to call you,
You don't
I am
listen.
always a shoulder for you to lean on.
I don't vent to him because he'll laugh right at you.
He will
No matter
laugh.
what's
He'll
going
give
on
you
with
advice.
you.
He will laugh.
It should
Will
be a
laugh.
little bit of that. Like my cousin who passed, I was just telling you about. I like, now looking back on it, I was in I definitely was in a psychosis for like 2 weeks at least. Because I looking back on it, just things I was doing. I remember I called Kendrick around that time. We talked about we just had, that was at that time, and I remember like getting ready to have my child. I talked to Cole. That was probably the only 2 times I really leaned on an industry person. You know, so. But the crazy thing is, False Prophets came out the next day.
I was gonna ask you about that.
False Prophets came out very next day after. But I ain't take it though. You know what I'm saying? But I think
he didn't tell you the record was dropping.
Nah, but I mean, he said it's not really about me. But I mean, all I'm saying is that I love him. That's my brother. Whatever. I think I kind of halted telling any industry person anything too deep, like around that time. Like I just like, you know what? I don't even want to think that they using this, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the answer to that question is no, not no more now.
What is Heartbreak taught you about yourself? And I ain't even just talking about romantic heartbreak. I'm talking about the heartbreak of losing people
crazy?
And everything.
Well, that's
stay romantic. Stay romantic. What has Heartbreak taught you about yourself? Romantic.
Man, it's crazy, like, cause like the ex that told me that I was cold, like she was definitely right. You know what I'm saying? And but also, like, as soon as we broke up, like she had a baby. Like, so I'm like, so it's like I try to, like, you know, or I don't know if any of y'all ever talked to somebody like for a long time, and then like y'all have like a super small fight, but and then y'all never speak again.
Yeah.
But that's happened, and then I thought I was in love with that person. I'm like, damn, like we just had like a fight about leaving a box of cereal open, and you went to work, and I never seen you again, or you just super on every couch in LA, like having a time, like. So I don't know, you know.
That's who did all this shit.
Nah, ain't nobody. How come we not talking about where to start? He's watching us where to start.
Nah, because
tomorrow today.
Because
bro,
that hurts you. You thought you was in love with shorty, like you was in love with shorty, and then something that's petty as that.
But it's just as much. It's just as much sunshine it is as rain on the album.
Yeah, but even in
you know why I made Tomorrow Today is because at the time there were so many contrived, toxic love songs, like just the fake be toxic, and I'm like, dog, whatever happened to being like, okay, I'm pressed, now what we gonna do now?
Right.
I'm pressed, cool, what you gonna make fun of me? Because nobody in your phone is me, so whatever, who you tell your friends, or yeah, while they pressed over me, and still what's going on? So I wanted to make
for that now.
I wanted to make a love song. I just wanted to be like
that, because I was pressed for my wife, and
there you
God,
go.
I was pressed.
And look at you now with 100 kids.
We got 6 kids, 24 years marriage.
Yeah, man. And all them
pressed.
cars and stuff, you got your partner.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, Tomorrow Today, like, yo, I'm spitting, so what? Love tricky to trust. Try to play with my heart, you're gonna need a mitt and a glove. The shit been cold, it's not cold right now. I'm optimistic. So it ain't who broke your heart all the time. It's like, I seen you 10 minutes ago, dropped you off, I really want to spin and come back. I don't want to wait till tomorrow.
Ain't no wrong with
I fuck with you like that.
Are you in love right now, Wale?
Damn.
Oh
boy.
Don't give me no poem, yo. You in love right now or no?
Yes, right away. So whatever happened now, he gonna get in trouble when he get back to the crib now.
I don't know. I don't know if I should answer that.
Question.
I like that answer.
I don't know how to answer that question.
Okay.
What you mean you don't know how to? There's a person that you're dating that you would contemplate being in love with?
Or you don't want to put your heart out there?
I think all of the answers is in the album.
Well, yeah.
Just like an artist.
No, for sure. I was gonna say when you said to Jess, why?
Nah, because y'all actually cooked with the questions. Because I was like, I ain't know what y'all really got lyrics and stuff.
Because we are
It's the music. It's everything you put in the music.
I'm even thinking about Conundrum. When you start off, my baby mother told her new husband she had to move on.
She was ready to be a wife.
She trying to be a wife, and we've been fighting for too long. But that's the price. That's the price of this life. I pray for guidance and coupons. This shit is expensive on your heart. Damn. I can't say nothing. I can't. Damn. Okay. Here's a little bit that I'll say that I won't tell nobody.
Thank you.
The original line was, my baby mother told me she loved me, but gotta move on. I was like, why? Then the hallelujah. Then I changed it to, my baby mother told me it's fuck me. I'm about to move on. I was like, why didn't I? Then it turned to my baby mother told her new husband she had to move on. So those are all the stages in the making this album that had happened. We been not together, like, you know what I'm saying? She's a great mom. I don't really got nothing bad to say about her. Like, we bump heads, but like, great mom, solid woman, all of these things. It just didn't work, you know what I'm saying? And I went through all them stages. Love you, bye-bye.
Fuck you.
Goodbye. Hey, I got this guy, I'm out. And I will say, like, the craziest thing about it all is, like, he's a really good dude. And it's like, bro, it could be a real, like, learning or teaching moment for, like, niggas to understand, like, bro, you don't gotta be like, he not an immediate op, you know what I'm saying? Like, the dude does community stuff, he's really good with Zala, like, he's just and like, he's like a nigga that you could go out and have a drink with, like, you can, it's okay to move on in your life, you know what I'm saying? And
how long though? How long after y'all broke up did she move?
I mean, I don't even know, cause I wasn't, when it was over, I checked out of that, so I wasn't in her business. And I never, you know, and then, you know, co-parenting is a thing that's like, it's different for everybody.
Just wrote a book about it. It's coming up.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Right here.
Tell Deaf Do We Parent.
Man, I might have to come up here with old boy and talk
Please,
about
Wale, that would be
because
dope.
it really, bro, like if like you have a child with somebody, like it do matter who they be around, and he's just a dude that's like it's almost like he get why I couldn't do it, and I get why he can. You know what I'm saying? Like he be on it, like, bro, I get it, cause he know a lot of artists too. He be like, man, I get it, like, bro, you trying, you doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring her over, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this is what happened in that school, cause
it's
I can't even
like
talk. I can't. It's hard for me, my daughter mother, to even talk. It's the love, like we respect. It's love. It was just like it's too much. So me and Slim be talking, and it's like kind of refreshing because it's like I don't gotta worry if my, you know what I'm saying? I don't gotta worry, and also like, you know, they just had another kid, and it's like my daughter got a brother now. That's a new reality for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he making it easier than it could be really difficult, and you know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for that.
What's something you want your child to learn from watching your journey? Not your music, but just your life.
Man, a lot actually, because it's like she don't understand, like, you know, like when we was growing up, like we was all really we just ain't have nothing, and you know, you got two immigrant parents, me at UDC and have me, and like they trying to figure it out. I like how hard I work so she don't got, you know, like even sniff anything close to what I had to go through. I don't know, you know, my cousin Banger, the actor, he's on Wire and all that. Like, that was like, we was, you know, I was the baby. We all used to walk, cause we lived in DC, they lived in Maryland. And I just remember, like, my mom would drop us at Banger House, and all of us walking to school. Like, I look back at that, it's like, bro, we ain't have nothing for real, like, for so long. And it's like, our job is just trying to make sure, like, she don't even got sniff that, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes in parenting, it's crazy because what we do, we got more money than people our age, parents our age. So they get in these other environments that we put them in because we got, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it kind of shapes their personality a little bit. I just think it's kind of crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, having you know, private schools and all that other stuff.
Yeah, we ain't get the experience that, you know.
So yeah, but like I just wanted to have like more than what I had. And maybe I might obsess over it too much because I work crazy to be like, yo, everything is taken care of, you know what I'm saying? But that's a big thing. I just want her to know how hard I go. And then when she get to the age and she find her passion, whatever it is, to understand, like, this is what we do in this family. We work, we go hard, we grind it out.
Beautiful.
The text that you sent your mom, the album,
Mm-hmm.
with all this great praise that the album is getting, mom listened to it. Did she say you did okay?
My mom is not like, she don't. I still don't. It's just like, mommy, you don't understand, or you don't really care. It's one or the other. But it took a long time in my career for even acknowledge this is a real job. You know what I'm saying? I think it was when I met Obama, when I performed at the White House, because that's the biggest picture in the living room now.
Damn, you've been doing it for that long, and that was the final.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? But it's like, I can't be mad at her. Like, my mom had a hard life in Nigeria. She barely got here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, sometimes I try to be like, juice her up, like, mommy, you see what I'm doing? Like, ain't you happy? Like, and she's just like, yeah, that's nice. Like, change the subject. So I don't know. I think it's just like, as we get older, like I do be just like want her validation. I ain't really care when I was younger. Like, man, whatever. Like I still pay bills and take care of it. But like, I just like wanted her to know, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was really bad. Like, I was really troubled when I was a child. Like, I ain't go to no regular school after second grade. When from second grade to the last semester of my senior year, I was in all types of different programs, like
behavior.
All types,
Because of their behavior. Yeah. So you want to make her proud. And
I just want to be like, yo, you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's unorthodox, like whatever, but like, see how they react when I go to Nigeria, mommy. Like, you see how whatever. So I be trying, make her, but Nigerian parents, man, they like that. Like, a lot of immigrant parents was like that.
So you mentioned on the album a couple of times that she basically wants you to get married.
Yeah.
Man,
so she really on you.
So my brother, like, since the last album, my little cousin, whom he met his wife at like an album release party for me a long time ago. They married, got a beautiful family. We went to Nigeria, crazy wedding, all that stuff. Nigerians, big weddings, but like they 5 outfit changes, choreography, all that. It was a time. Then my brother, he get married out here, kind of a smaller thing. He wanted to do a low key, but it's like dang, I went from never been to a wedding to like some of the close people in my life getting married. And like, all the aunties there, all the grandmothers there, all the elders there. And I'm coming in like, it ain't no way I could not be me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm hearing it from everybody. So what are you doing? Where's your own wife? All right, what are you doing? Like, it became a theme. Like, and I'm like literally working on the album while I'm at these weddings. Right. And it's like, all right, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
It's the pressure.
Yeah, but also there is a thing that I hope none of that, like my elder Nigerian, like uncles and aunts, don't take this the wrong way, but like there's a culture of, well, it goes for a lot of immigrant parents, like they always want to show their friends, oh look, my son just got married, look at our wedding. My son is a doctor, my son just graduated college, like you know what I'm saying, they always want to do that. And I don't know what more. I don't think the music shit phases my. So I hear the marriage thing and like,
Does she understand why you can't find somebody though? Because the industry is
hell
different?
No.
Okay, all right.
she be thinking like, man, she be like trying to put blind dates together. I'm like, mommy, no, ain't no way. So like, I'm like, these girls are finessing you. Like they know what they trying to. They trying to act. She's like, no, she doesn't know you're famous. I said, she's Nigerian and she's from Baltimore. Like, ain't no, mommy, stop. It's gonna happen when it happens. Like, don't try.
That's funny.
But I'm like, yo, this is not Nigeria 1960. Like,
where do they be finding your mother at, first of all? Like,
man, she got friends. She be our friends. Now she keep it low for real. Like, she keep it low, but like she got church friends and all that. Like, like she thinks she's doing the right thing. God bless her.
Are you dating to marry right now?
Absolutely, yeah, man. Like yeah. I had that realization within these 4 years, like since I dropped. Like, I'm like, bruh, it's like a lot of, like, cause that you find shit like that wears off in like 2 weeks. Like, all right. Then it's like, yo, can we laugh? Can we like, can we decompress? You know what I'm saying? Do we have like, what are our interests like that? Keep this jump. You know what I'm saying? Can you understand me if I don't feel like talking for like a day or whatever? Like, let's be those things. And like, you really want, again, You want to build. You want to keep going to whatever. All of us in here got something up. Nobody's complacent. You gotta find somebody that's like that make you not complacent. That make you feel like your wife make you feel like y'all still in it. Like you gotta pick the person that's like you really can see yourself really building with. Yeah. Like when babies come, weight fluctuates, or you around a million perfect joints a day, like you know what I'm saying? Like it matters. Like don't nobody want to be like having to juggle about 100 emotions unless you on that poly shit. But I don't know. We don't know how that if it's that sustainable with that. But yeah, it dating the married for sure.
The Nigerian and you don't ever want more than one?
I think that's an old trope. I don't know if that's is accurate, but I used to think like maybe every spread like so I'm never alone, but I don't know. I don't think so. Like
you don't got enough patience.
Yeah,
I feel like your patience.
But also a lot of people in that world kind of like they settle. The women settle like he don't got patience, but I'll take what I can get type thing.
I wanted to ask you, man, everything is a lot. I think it's your best body of work. When I heard it a few weeks ago, I was like, yo, this is classic Wale. Like it's just like everything that you love about Wale is in this album. And I think about Jay-Z when he was on Breakfast Club 13 years ago. And we asked him who from this new era is going to be around in the future. He only named 3 people. He said, obviously Cole. He said Drake absolutely, or 4, Drake absolutely, Kendrick as well. And then he said, just on sheer will and wanting it, Wale is going to be here. So you have that kind of vision. So who do you see now that's going to be here 10 years from now? Or have they reached the level to get a shout out?
Yeah. These people that I'm about to mention definitely reached the level. Obviously, J. Cole,
Kendrick.
Drake, absolutely, Kendrick as well. I think just on he's talented, very talented, but just on sheer will and wanting it, Wale is gonna be here as well.
Yeah.
You think about that statement 13 years ago, and you here still, giving us terrific music.
Well, first of all, y'all gonna fly that in the thing. Y'all gonna fly
that.
Just making sure.
Now you directing the show.
These whippersnappers need to know.
No.
But
that's right.
What was the end question again?
How did that make you feel?
Shit. I remember that day actually because that's when I was at Rock Nation, and I think Emery was like I always used to come upstairs off to like just bidding with everybody, like the whole like building, whatever. And Emery was like, yo, bro, you gonna like what bro said on it. He sound like he from Baltimore. He gonna like what bro said on the joint, man. I was like, what you talking about? He was like, you gonna see. And then Jay came around and he was just like, whatever, like, and then like when it finally hit, I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like I was like, okay, I'm not gonna let him down at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? That jump, it keeps me motivated to this day that he saw that in me. Because it's like, but then like now that I'm way older now, I think back to like what could make him think that. And I remember when I first dropped out of school, like people don't understand, like when I was touring with Mark Ronson, we was opening for Jay. So he had his eye on me for a long time. I remember, I forgot where we were. We did like maybe like a week stretch, and they started being comfortable letting me around. So like he caught enough. We slap boxing and everything at this point. And I remember he saw me, cause I ain't had no songs out like that. I had mixtape songs, and I'm doing like 60,000 people with Mark, having to keep the crowd going. And he saw around the time More About Nothing drop. He saw the process of me hearing the song with them at like Bungalow 8 or one of them clubs, and like bobbing my head to it, to like it being on the mixtape, to me performing it, because I ain't have no joint. So I sampled this song called Black and Gold that was big in like the UK, Ireland around that time. And I made it like an EDM song. And I remember walking off that stage and he dapped me. He was like, dog, you different. You be figuring it out. Because he saw when I just, get your hands up, random hip hop, da da da. to me doing an EDM record and then be like, okay, I know they're gonna know the hook, and they got. I figured that out early, and he always admired that. So I think that when he said the resilient thing, he saw everything that I was going through with them. Even the chillin' video, like when they debuted on 106 Park, it was completely different. He was in the office. He saw what I was going through. The Pretty Girls video, they actually put it out with a green screen in the background instead of what it was supposed to be. He was there with that, and he just seen how I kept maneuvering. And like, yeah, I kirk out online, I'd be mad, but he would see how I like land on my feet or like bounce back with something. So I think that's why he said that, like looking back on it. But it juiced me for my, like I always think about that.
Hearing all of that sounds like community, right? And that's like you said, it was
That
hard
sounds like management.
Management, but like, I mean,
that sounds like Rock Nation management.
But do you know how many times you have management, but like they don't care enough to even watch you go through these things and do as much as they can and give you props to push you so that you
it's
can
a business
keep going.
though. It's
But
definitely
you're not
business.
gonna lie about that.
It's definitely business, and also like he is Michael Jordan, and Michael, you can't ask Michael Jordan why the 13s don't fit like the 12s. You know what I'm saying? So it was a business. He definitely took a liking to me, but it's still like I'm still earning and the potential. Not saying that that's why, but it's just like, you know, I don't look at that as community.
Okay.
Community is me asking Black Thought like, yo, what you think about this hook or this flow or this cadence, like, or me talking to young Chris about like, man, what you think, like sending them a verse, like what you think is this on right? Like that's the community, stuff like that.
We got any visuals coming for Everything Is Alive?
Man, by force or by fire, man. What you doing after this? Yeah, we gonna put out some visuals. Yeah.
Okay.
When people finish this album, what's the one truth you want them to sit with?
I want them to feel like they watched a movie, like whatever, however, if you like it, love it, hate it, watch the movie, and understand if they take it like, oh, this was a movie, I didn't like it or I didn't understand it. Cool, it was a movie. You run it back and watch it again and look. You know what I'm saying? Go look online, go on Reddit, whatever. Let it break down. I want them to really see the whole picture, because the work starts now with that album. Like the work really starts now. Like, okay, it's out. Like, all right, let me push like my songs. Let me make sure they're in people's hands, and that they know the movie. So any feedback is appreciated, because niggas can feel how they feel, but like don't look at it like, oh, a playlist or nothing like that. It ain't that. This is a real thing. These stories they're weaving within each other.
Well, let's get into a joint of that.
Hold on, I got one more. At this point in your career, what part of Wale do you feel people still misunderstandable?
I think people think I'm angry. I even said it on mirrors. The people think you crazy, and the crackers think you too aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like, where I live, ain't no black people, so it's like I can't even like, you know, I be trying to go for my little jogs. I put the shiesty on because it could be anybody. Actually, I was jogging in my neighborhood one time, and Rihanna texted me, was like, yo, is that you running around? I was like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, how did you see me? She was like, yo, me and Rocky was driving past, we saw you running. You know what I'm saying? But a little quick snippet.
I caught the
I had to,
facts,
but it made sense to the question. Let me tie it back in. What was the question again? Let me tie it back in.
At this point in your career, you know, what do you think people still misunderstand?
Yeah, they think I'm like mad all the time, and it's like, bro, I just be out the way. And like, but I was going back to the running thing, like, bro, I just be running. I got this little thing I run, and it's like, it's always that feeling of like, white people are thinking I'm upset. And then when I come in my own culture, they be like, he's whining, he's upset. Just because everybody try to play it too cool, and I just be saying what I say, like, people just be thinking I'm mad. And like, bro, I'm not mad at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm mad, y'all gonna know it for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm a veteran crash out. But I'm not. People just think that nigga mad. I just be over a lot of this. I'm over like the fake stuff. I'm over like, oh, let me get the feature, then let me pop off, and let me act like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm over all of that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the over face might look upset, but tell me a joke, I laugh. Like, you feel me? Like, if it ain't that funny, I ain't. about to be saying, you know what I'm saying? People just think I'm upset all the time, and that's couldn't be further from the truth.
Man, I love you, Wale.
What's up, Dawn?
Like more.
Period.
All right, well, let's get into it, Joe. What you want here?
So I got a request. Can I hear 4 songs?
Why not?
10?
We can do 3.
6?
3. We can do 3. We can do
6.
3. We can probably do 3.
Because I want to know. I want to know what record. Because like literally, I asked everybody their favorite song. It's always a different jump.
So let's pick 3.
Where to
Can we do
start?
3?
Okay.
One,
Okay.
2.
Can everybody just give me one and then? You said where to start?
Yeah, I know that one been out there though, but that's my one.
Power and Problems.
Power and Problems.
I want to say Pound Problems now.
But if that's the
This the one that I know that ain't hit out.
No, I did.
You wasn't listening.
I like City on Fire.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good choice.
Belly cool too, but Power and Problems.
I like City on
I
Fire.
feel like Belly is like my I was telling the label this. I think Belly is my like. This is my new Wale song. Like this is if somebody want to know who he is, what he about, where he from, Belly is the jump.
Yeah.
But I will say, out of them 3, we can do Belly, Power and Problems, and City on Fire, and then Corner Bottles.
There's what's the one? What's the one?
Can we get Corner Bottles? Can we squeeze half a Corner Bottles in there?
It's one where you almost sound like Ross.
Oh my God, yes.
Which one is that?
Michael
Fredo. Yeah.
When I listened to that, I had to go back and click it because I'm like, is this like a link back?
That's
like,
hard
what
too.
is happening?
It was homage. Like the style.
I thought it was Ross at
Me
first.
too.
Nah, because that's like a little nod to Ross. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like it's always gonna be locked in. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to show homage in a unique way, and also like if you've seen Godfather, like you'll know how like nuanced it is. Like if like I used to see myself as Sonny, like cause like hothead and like make like you know what I'm saying. I've kind of like smoothed it out a little bit more, and like it's more of a Michael now. You know what I'm saying? Cause Sonny got spanked because he couldn't control his temper for real. Michael was more like you know what I'm saying. And then Fredos, there's a lot of Fredos running around. It's just they don't need to be in no rooms type stuff. So yeah, but as far as the flow and the beat, that's all like me just paying homage to Ross. Like I ain't a lot of people said I sound like I don't. My tone is completely different than his. So
Just
maybe
in the
just the
beginning,
flow.
is this
I
the
thought
start?
Ross
like-
was on the song.
Money
right?
trees, I mean, yeah.
Yep.
Did he know that homage was coming, or he
Nah,
finding out in this
nah.
interview right
He
now?
might be finding out right now when he hear this. Yeah.
All right, well, there you have it. Wale album, Everything Is a Lot, is out now. We appreciate you, brother.
Thank you. And I'm sorry, I'm like still a little tired from last night. But
Nah, we
You've
appreciate
been
the
busy.
time,
You
my brother.
working.
No, we
like
good.
we literally, so when y'all the jump with me and Leon, I ain't changed. I slept in this and I went and came in. So thank y'all for the grace.
It's Wale. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hold up. Every day I wake up, wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?